Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. This is Doc Holliday coming to you again live to bring you some information in regards to the coronavirus. Three things. First of which, I want to talk about the 400,000 people that are expected to die as a result of the coronavirus by the end of the year. Um, First, I want to let all of America know that that is a lie. Number one, we won't even get 300,000 people that are going to die from coronavirus by the end of the year. Um, I'm not sure the reason why they're putting that out, that we may have 400,000. I guess it's to make it seem like Donald Trump is doing a good thing when we only turn out to only have 300,000. That's my guess as to why the media and the government is trying to put out this 400,000 number. I've even seen Joe Biden put out the 400,000 number, and it's dumbfounding. I mean, it's like there's no way possible that we could ever. There was no there's no matrix that could have resulted in us possibly having 400,000 people perishing by the end of the year or by January 1st. So I don't know why they get that information. And to prove that to you, I can do that. First, I'm going to bring up the article that hopefully. No. Shucks. Where am I at now? Bam. Okay. So you have this thingy here. And this actually is the article, MSN, a key forecasting model often cited by experts and used by the White House has revised its prediction of COVID-19. And this is as of the 20, this is the 4th of September when they originally came this. So this is less than a month ago. It's the 6th of this is 6th of October right now. So at that time, as of the 4th of September, they said that they would estimate it as 410,451 people by January 1st that is going to die as a result of COVID-19. There was no way that they could have that, that they could come up with that information. So, I'll just leave it at that. I'm not sure what the motive, again, it is, but let me keep on going. Okay, so the model is from the University of Washington. It says the Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluations. They're saying an update Friday predicting that an additional 224,000 Americans will die by the beginning of next year. The model says that as many as 122,000 of those deaths could be avoided with safety measures, including near universal mask use, but it warns that easing restrictions could cause the death toll to be more than 620,000. No. Easing the restrictions could possibly get us to go to the 400,000, but there's no way in the world we can get to the 620,000. So that's a farce. And I don't know, like, I don't understand, like, why they would put this out there. We need better reporters. We need really better reporters so they can actually question some of the things that they actually put out there. So, okay, taking point. That was done on the 4th of September. I'm going to go to coronavirus thing here. Look, on the 4th of September, this is the daily death rates for the United States. This is from February all the way up to today. Well, yesterday. There was 451 people, 421 people that had perished yesterday. So what was that? September the 4th? September the 4th. Okay. September the 4th. All right. So September the 4th, there was 1,000 people, 1,035 people, 1,035 people that died that day. That's just like hard to say, hard to fathom. 1,035. Why does that not sound right? I don't understand. 1,035 people, 1,035 people. Why does that not sound right? Pass on that September. So that was September the 4th. Now look, that was September the 4th, right? September, October, November, December. So that's 3 months. That would have meant that would have been, so just take it all the way to January. So that's 4 months. So that would have been 116 days that it would have been from the 4th of September to January the 4th, because 4 months is 120 days. So just like 4 days away from that. Okay, 116 plus or minus, whatever. So, okay, 116 days. So at that 116 days or days, you need to have damn near 2,000 people a day to freaking get to 224 additional Americans that'll be dead by the end of the year. And we at no point even came close to 2,000. We probably didn't even get to 1,200 people at any time. Well, no, we got to 2,000 way back in the beginning, but we ain't nowhere near that around here, around the September, what was that? September the 4th? This is September the 4th at 10:35. And all of these dates around here, the highest ones we got even in this range is, what's this, 1,396, 1,400, 1,500, and that's on the 11th. That's 3 weeks prior. So it's like, okay, I don't understand. How could they have, what do they do? Just take an average of all of these dates and just and multiply that times the number of days, and that's why they get the number? Like, did they do any kind of forward modeling? Like, the number is such a farce. Oh my God. So again, so here's the thing. If we were at September the 4th, and that's 1,000. Now, like I said, that's 116,000. If we were just going off of 1,000 a day, and you could see that we clearly have a lot of days here that which we're going a lot less than 1,000 a day. So I say that to say that we would be at that time. What was it again? Oh, shucks. At that time, September the 4th, total deaths, September the 4th. At September the 4th, it was 192,000 deaths at September the 4th. So just say 116 plus 192, and that's, 208, 308,000. That's 308,000. So that's 308,000 is what we will be having, is what we will be at if we had 1,000 people a day die. And again, we're not having 1,000 people a day die, because that'd be 116 times 1,000, 116 days from the September the 4th date. 116 days till you get to the end of the year. At 1,000 rate, that's 116 plus that 192, which would be 308,000 that would be a total that we will have if it was at 1,000. So, and as I mentioned, as you see before, we've had plenty of days, so it was a lot less than 1,000. So we're probably going to be less than 300,000 that is going to actually perish on there. So, sorry, you know, to just say that. So the next thing I want to talk about is the threshold that states are taking for us to reopen again. We need to be uniform as for our attack. I'm getting a lot oily. Excuse me. Sorry. We're like, because we're at rates at 400. We're at rates of 40,000 people freaking having this disease. Sorry, can't see it. 40,000 people having this disease. Let me try to increase the size here. Yeah, 40,000 people a day still catching this disease, and we're freaking 10 months into this stuff. Our goal is supposed to be eradicate this stuff, not just keep this stuff, not go out here and hopscotching and double dutching in this crap like, yeah, this is all good, like willy-nilly. We don't need to have any more of this stuff. We don't need to have any more people dying of it. We don't need to have any more people contracting this stuff, because it's not just the fact that you could die, it's the fact that you're going to be living with this stuff forever. You know, like the ramifications or the remnants of it. You know what I mean? And because right now we're close to 8 million people that have contracted this disease in the U.S. You might as well say we're at 8 million right now, basically. So, and by the end of the year, we're probably going to pick up another 3 million people by the end of the year. We'll be at 10 million people by the end of the year. Oof, gosh, close. We'll be close to 10 million. We'll be just under 10 million by the time that what's his name, Biden gets into the White House. We'll be at 10 million people that will have had this stuff. So that's rough. You know, fortunately or unfortunately, whatever you want to say, we'll be second because India is going to surpass us by the time we get to that point. They actually surpass us in about a month's time. They'll surpass us by the new year. Yeah, well before the new year. Probably before Christmas. What I was gonna say, this $40,000, 40,000 people are way too much. We gotta cut that down. We need to have our rate, before we open, at the maximum 3%. The threshold for reopening 3%. We need to tighten up, because we got some states having it as high as 10%, that you can go out and reopen and everything is willy-nilly. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We got too many people dying. We got too many people contracting this disease. It is having too much of a strain or a grasp on our society. We have to nip this in the bud, and we have to close down. We have to think smarter about this stuff. You know, a lot of the onus is on the president. A lot of the onus is on the Republican leadership. A lot of this onus is on, you know, because we got, you even got, I feel so bad for Michigan and Governor Gretchen. I mean, because she had her doing her best to save her constituents, and yet we got people that are in the courts that are trying to overrule her for stupid reasons. You know, people keep on talking about the economy, this, economy, this, economy, this. I understand we need economy, but we need smarter policies in order to make sure that we're squashing this coronavirus things. So that brings me up to the number 3 thing. The number 3 thing is upgrading your PPE, upgrading your personal protection equipment. So that goes for nurses, doctors, anybody that's in the medical fields. Number 1. We should no longer be seeing anybody that's having any contact with any kind of COVID person wear any kind of mask like these. These things should be what you need to do if you want to prevent having COVID. You need to upgrade to masks like this. This is a P100. Let me get this out the way. This is a P100 P100 3M product. You got the 3M faceplate here, or half face little mask thingy. You can have it like this, or you can have it like this one here. This is like the P95. They have a P100 thing that's plastic like this, but I lost mine. Somebody stole it. So I think I lost it, and somebody found it. But yeah, so you need to upgrade, because this has a proper seal over your nose and mouth, and you can put this over it and exhale and all that good jazz, and whereas this right here does not have a seal over your nose and mouth. It will not prevent you from sucking in air from all of these from all of the, see all this openness stuff right here. All this is open. This is from places that toxic air can come in. As I did in the previous test, as you breathe in and exhale, you can feel all the air. You can sometimes say your glasses fog up and everything when you have it. You can actually I can feel the breath coming on my eyes. And then it just depends on, because I am a big guy. I'm 6'6" and 200 and some odd pounds. So this is good, of course, I'm going to feel this out. But a smaller frame person would not feel this out. And they a lot of times you'll see them, or they walk around and they know they might be like this. But falling down, they have so much space or whatever that they can't keep it up over their nose. Look, tighten up on your slip up. In fact, the least, suture these bad boys up, tighten them up and everything to make it tighter fitting on your face. That's at a minimum. But what you need to do, honestly, is step up your game and get protective, true proper protection. Speaking of that, these things are for one use only. These are for one use only. So if you use them and say you have coronavirus or whatever on it, you should have thrown that away. And the next time you go to work, you should pick up another one of these and then use it at that time. This is because what happens is, if you've been in an environment with coronavirus, that coronavirus is going to be stuck on this mask. And you're going to bring it home. And just as I mentioned in some of the other videos, it's just like, I call it just like shit. Or just like cigarette smoke. If you go into somebody's house and they've been chain smoking and everything, you go in their house, not even a minute, you leave out there, you be reeking of smoke. You can reeking of the cigarette smoke. The same thing when you go in to a place that has a person who has coronavirus living in the household. You would walk in, and because that person is leaching all that coronavirus, it's going to latch onto your clothes, your mask, especially because you're sucking in the air. You know what I mean? It's more than just you walking through the air. You're sucking in the air, and it's going to be right on the surface of this mask. And then when you come home or do whatever, just like when you take off that shirt when you come home, it's going to still have that stench of that cigarette smoke. The same thing for your mask. It's still going to have that stench of that coronavirus when you bring that mask back home. And it's going to be leaching off of that mask, and it's going to affect everybody in the house. And, you've done yourself no good. Same thing in the car. When you come out of work or whatever, and you take off your mask and you hang it up or whatever, look, that thing is not meant to be hung up on there and just like, oh, I got coronavirus. No, you need to take that thing off, and you need to throw it either throw it away, or you can actually wash these. You can actually wash it with some good detergent. I don't know, some I forget what kind of detergent you can do, but it might even be Tide, but I don't know. I know you can. I don't know. Research it. But yeah, you can actually wash these. But That being said, too, a lot of people that are wearing these aren't even medical grade masks. These are freaking masks from Rite Aid that have no medical grade rating on it at all, to where they ain't gonna be protecting you from doo doo. So you shouldn't even be trying to risk your life wearing some crap like this in the first freaking place. You need to have medical equipment, same kind of crap that other people is having when they're in the hospitals or when they're working in the dang on hospitals. They putting on proper masks, or they having their own daggone oxygen supply. So look, if you're a teen and you want to make sure that you don't want to catch the coronavirus when you go to school, guess what you're going to be buying? If you an adult that don't want to catch that stuff when you go into work, guess what you're going to be buying? And you can get this online. You can get it, how do you say it, on Amazon, and you can get it. They sell it like, I think they sell it together like this, and they sell it separately. And no. Just look up 3M mask. You can say 3M half face mask, half face gas mask, I believe. And yeah, you can do that. Here, let's see. I might be able to find it for you. Let's see. Not some of that stuff. Gloss. Ooh, what happened? Okay. Yeah. See. Hold on. All right, so you see, like they got this. Oh shit, that's cheaper. 13.30. Shit, that's cheap. 13. So you can get this stuff at under $40. Pretty sure this is the one I got. Gas, vapor. Yeah. So yeah. So you can get both of those pieces. They're cheap as hell. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to buy this motherfucker right now. So $25. Yeah, buddy, I'm about to buy you right now. Let me go ahead and get away, get away, get away, get away. Take it off here. Yeah, let's do this. Like, is this the one I want? What is this one? 25, 40, 23. No, it's the same thing. Cool. All right, let's go here. And let's go, get away. Get away, get away, get away now. Come on, man. Bye now. All right, let me get you out of my beeswax. So yes, upgrade your PPE, because the other one I had, hold on, let me make sure this is going through. Yada 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 yada. All right, yeah, because the other one that I had, that was like this one. That was like this one. I had lost. The other one that was like this one right here, I had lost. So I'm going to. Oh shit! I don't want y'all to know where I live. But yeah. I hope I know how to block that, but no, don't matter. Oh, I just showed you again. Why not? Okay. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to do. Let's show you guys that. Those are 3 things. I'm gonna get out of here because it's like 1:38 in the morning, and it's tiring, and I need to go to bed and get some Z's. I hope that I hope you all share this video. I don't know. I know it's weird. I'm not a typical news person or whatever, um, but you know, um, I don't know. I love you all, each and every one of you, no matter if you're white, black, green, purple, yellow, or any of that stuff. Ouch. I gotta go. Um, Please pray for your fellow man. Please, yeah, share this video. Please. I hope you all, if you took time to listen to this video, I hope you took time to like, comment, share. Let me know what you do like, what you don't like. Um, you know, some people may like this format. Some people may think I'm crazy, some mother sucker. But I got a feeling that there's a lot more people out there, and I want to help out a lot of people, especially when it comes to this coronavirus thing, because it's a very serious thing, and you know, the proper information has not been getting out there. Make sure that you have your kids getting the proper face mask as well. Make sure. I know they sell some that are like what do you call it? Washable, wash machineable. So you can buy those for kids. They sell them at stores, but you can also buy these gas masks at a smaller size for kids as well. This particular one is a large. They have check the sizes on it as well, because most of the times the sizes they sell them are as mediums. So, you know, depending on, you know, how big you are, and they may or may not be the appropriate size for you. So make sure when you order them on Amazon that is the face part. These ones come in one size fits all, or one size only, but these ones, the actual face part comes small, medium, and large. So definitely, bear in mind when you order them. But for now, that is all for me. Again, I wish you all the very best of luck, of night, and everything. I think that I have covered everything. The other reason why I said that we need to lower the threshold to 3% at a maximum also is because so we can do the freaking contact tracing. I mean, like, we can't do contact tracing with like, you know, with 50,000 people a day freaking getting the disease. Like, we just don't have that kind of manpower. Like, it's stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, here, let's look at, for example, let's see if I can bring this back up here. Let's see if we can look at, for example, Florida. Yesterday, I had 1,400 cases. That's a lot of people to track. And Miami-Dade themselves, they had 193 cases. So say that, you know, there's, you know, for each one of those cases, there's 10, 15, 20 calls that got to be made, you know, or more for each one of those cases. That's for Miami-Dade in itself. Do they have 200 people that are staffed there to do that? Because this is only for one day. They have this for every day, and this is probably even a low counting day for them. Then you got Hillsborough County, 136, Orange County with 115, Broward County with 78. This is repeatedly, day after day after day after day after day after day. Even, you know, smaller counties like Palm Beach or Polk County, 75 a day. Lee County, Volusia counties. All of these counties, they have to call these people every single day. You have to do contact tracing. and a lot of times that's not a feasible thing to do if you're getting the numbers that you're getting, especially when we were at before with some of the states reporting 7, 9, 10,000 cases a month. But now, okay, Florida, California, Texas, they no longer reported those numbers. But the thing is we have other states now that are leading the number count. We got now Tennessee, 2,400 cases. Illinois, 1,800 cases. Wisconsin, 1,700 cases. Michigan, 1,500 cases. You know, these are good numbers, and I highly doubt it that Tennessee has the manpower to they don't have it with the individual counties. I'm just gonna do that. Nope. That they have the individual manpower to actually address all of these cases, and you know. So again, like with all the states, we have to have the threshold. We have to try to get everything buffered down to 3% and keep it that way at an absolute minimum. Other states, you know, we want to get it at 1% if it's possible. I mean, we got to keep trying to push this thing down. But the number one thing to have is the proper protection. This right here, it's almost like the AIDS epidemic almost. You know, you got to strap up, homie. Don't leave home without it. Because you could be, you know, your life could end very, very shortly. And again, for people who come in late to this, these are two different things or whatever. I just wanted to show the different sides of it and everything, or different types of options you can put on there. But okay, 1:15. I done talked too much. I'm out of here.